My name's Jeremy Bowen. I've been a foreign correspondent at the BBC for more than 30 years, and I've travelled all around the world. Sometimes I've been to places which are a bit dodgy, a bit dangerous, and I've been in some sticky situations. But I think it's safe to say that I've never been in a situation quite this sticky, insofar as I had a diagnosis in November of 2018 of bowel cancer. I had surgery, and now I'm 3/4 of the way through quite a long course of chemotherapy, which I'm hoping will do the trick and rid me of this illness. I have been asked to help out with the people behind Red Trouser Day because I think they do a great job. They're a small charity. People give their time voluntarily, and they raise money for some really important projects, not least projects at the Royal Marsden Hospital in London, where I'm being treated. So I've got a bit of a personal stake in this. One of the things they're doing is they are putting together and they're paying for a registry of sufferers, the people who've had the diagnosis. And clearly there are lots of benefits in getting to know everything that's happening with a big range of patients when it comes to research. Now, I had no symptoms of bowel cancer, nothing at all. I did have some stomach pains, which I don't think were related to my cancer diagnosis, but they got me thinking that perhaps I should get a test. I went to my GP, even though I had no symptoms, and I did have a bit of a family history, so she said, okay, have a test. So I had the fecal occult blood test, where you have to give a sample of poo. Now, if you have bowel cancer, you get involved with it, you get quite inured to people talking about those products that we all share. But to start with, I think this is one of the reasons why sometimes people are a bit reluctant to go to their doctor and talk about this, because essentially it is about poo and what comes out of your back end in a way. And if you've got blood in that, if you lose weight unexpectedly, various kinds of pains as well, and there's a list of other kinds of symptoms, and they're easy to find online. Just Google them and you'll find them. There's some classic symptoms of bowel cancer, and if you get any of that stuff, you should go and you should go to see a doctor and get tested. Now, as I say, I didn't have those symptoms, but I thought I should get tested anyway, and it came back positive because in this little sample they found microscopic amounts of blood, and that's what alerted them. So I had a colonoscopy where they put a flexible tube up your back end with a camera on it, and they can also take little biopsy samples of the tissue inside as well. It's very, very clever. You don't feel a thing. I find it quite an interesting process, as a matter of fact. I was quite dreading it, and the only thing that was really slightly embarrassing was the fact that they give you this huge pair of shorts to wear, and the flies are at the back, not at the front. But apart from that, I found the whole thing okay. Anyway, so I had the diagnosis. I was in hospital, and I'm having chemotherapy. My mental state's quite good. I think I'm taking some confidence from the doctors and from the nurses and the experts who I talk to, and I'm hoping this is all going to turn out well. But what is really important for people like myself is that if people like you decide to help out Red Trouser Day or other bowel cancer charities, but let's talk about Red Trouser Day, because these people are valiantly donning red trousers to raise some awareness about this and raise some real money as well. Real money that will help save lives. And I think that's something really admirable, and it's really important. So do what you can, please, to help out. Help people like me and loads of other people. A lot of people get bowel cancer, and if it's caught in time and if it's treated, you can make a full recovery. Problems start when it's not caught in time. So first of all, get yourself tested, and please support or continue to support Red Trouser Day and other charities too, if that's what you want to do, because people like me are going to be very grateful. Thank you.